Topic area number 1 is workstation preparation, and if you want to follow along in your PSI bulletin and also your practical manual that we have gave you, you can. The items that are needed for this area are your proper disinfectant, which is your barbicide wipes, your hand sanitizer, paper towels, gloves, a water bottle, barrier cream, first aid kit, mannequin and a stand, your single-use bag, and your multi-use bag. The procedure for your setup: you are going to sanitize your hands. You're going to place your multi-use bag on your left. You're going to place the single-use bag on your right. You're going to put on your gloves. You're going to disinfect the table. Place the plastic bag and the used wipes into the single-use bag. Place the items on the clean table. Place a towel on the table if you would like to. At this point, you do not need to get your mannequin or your stand out. You will get that out later in the test as the first topic area that you do on someone or on a client is the manicure. You will put your used gloves in the single-use bag, and then you will sanitize your hands. The instructions that are going to be read to you during the examination in your PSI bulletin are all written out in green. So where I'm at is on page 17 at topic area number 1, workstation preparation, and you have 10 minutes. The instructions that will be read to you state, we will begin with the evaluation of daily workstation preparation. 10 minutes will be provided to prepare your daily workstation. The proctor will announce when there are 5 minutes left to finish. When you complete your tasks, please stand quietly. You may start. Timing begins now. If you've already read through your bulletin, you should have. If you've not, you should read through all of this. It's going to tell you that if you ask any questions other than to rehear the directions, they're going to respond with do the best as what you've been taught, or that they can't answer any questions. To do as you've been taught or do the best with what you have are the answers that they'll give you. So I am going to go ahead and start my timer. And prepare my table for my workstation preparation. Anytime that you get inside of your kit, whatever your kit is, I have mine in a duffel bag. You have to close your kit back up. So I'm getting my items out. I have everything in a 2.5 gallon zip bag, except for my paper towels, and that's fine. They can come out just like that. But then I'm going to close my bag back up. It's considered your dry sanitizer, and everything that comes out of your bag is considered to be disinfected. I'm going to get my single-use and my multi-use bags out. And I have them labeled. You'll want to have your bags labeled on all 4 sides. That way, no matter where the proctor is standing, they can tell that you're putting things into the correct bags. So that you guys can tell that I'm putting things into the correct bags, I've put these signs up that say single-use and multi-use. You just want to make sure that your single-use bag is on your right side and that you don't do it in the reverse because of watching this video. After I set those up, I am going to put my gloves on. And the next thing that I'm going to get out of my bag is my barbicide wipes. So for the sake of practicing in class and practicing for your examination, I tell all of my students to get Clorox wipes, and we'll just print out barbicide labels that you can attach to these to make it a little less expensive getting all of your supplies for your test. But when you actually go to take your state board exam, you need to make sure that you have actual barbicide wipes. If you don't get barbicide wipes, you want to make sure that you get wipes that meet all of the qualifications that they have to. Again, I would just get barbicide wipes so that there are no questions asked. They see those enough to know that they meet all of the properties, And in a standardized testing situation, you don't want to stand out. You want to just be doing the right, stand out for doing the right things, blend in. So I'm cleaning my entire table off with my disinfectant wipe. I also put gloves on. Whenever you are disinfecting, you have to use a wipe. So at any time during your exam, if you need to get anything else out of your dry sanitizer, which is your kit, you can sanitize your hands, get into your kit, get whatever items out that you may need. Maybe you've dropped too many things. Close your kit up and then sanitize your hands before you begin working on your client again. You get ample amount of time for this section. You get 10 minutes. I've been talking this entire time and still have 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Water bottles need to be labeled. Hand sanitizer has to be actual hand sanitizer with the label on it. I suggest getting one that has a pump on it and not one that you have to open up and squeeze out of. That's just going to save you a lot of time. Your barrier cream can be just a little container of Vaseline. And then your first aid kit. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. It's just a little metal tin first aid kit label on the front of it. It needs to have a label that says first aid kit. It can't just have the Red Cross on it. And then these bags go into single use. I'm double checking that I have all of my stuff out. I'm going to sanitize my hands. And then your workstation preparation is complete with a little over 5 minutes remaining.